For this project, I'm gonna use 4mm cotton cord. You could buy a rope at rightrope.com and use our code HABITMADE5 to get 5% discount. First, get your jar, and then I'm gonna attach 28 inches length of cord, or 2.3 feet. So I'm just gonna lightly tie this on the neck part of our jar. Then I'm gonna attach 21 cords with the same length. It's 28 inches or 2.3 feet. So I'm just making a square knot as I attach it to the string. Number of cords may vary depending on the size of the jar that you're working on. Once we're done attaching the 21 cords, we're now gonna untie this part. Okay, now using this cord and this two cords from the left and right, I'm gonna make a square knot. Okay, sorry for my hands if I'm covering it, but basically I'm just making a square knot. Okay, so there you have it. If you need a guide on how to make a square knot, I have another video for that. Please take time to watch that so you could have a detailed guide on how to make it. Remember, when making a square knot, we have to always work in groupings of 4 cords. Okay, once we're done making square knots, we're gonna do another full square knot. So what we're gonna do is just basically the same process. Make a number 4 and then inverted 4, and there you have it, 2 full square knots. Okay, so make a number 4 and then inverted 4. Okay, then we'll do the same thing here, 4 and then inverted 4. Once done, we're gonna work in between. So same thing, I'm gonna do 2 full square knots. So I'm gonna work in groupings of 4. Once we're done with the second row of 2 full square knots, we'll now work in between again to create a third row. So again, 2 full square knots for this row. Next is I'm gonna add another cord with 24 inches length. I'm gonna use this one as my lead cord because the next design is a double half hitch. So when working with additional cord and then I'm gonna make it as the lead cord, what I usually do is I attach tape to my jar so it's easier for me to work with this cord. Okay, and then I'm gonna start working on my double half hitch. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue doing this until we reach the part where we attach the tape or where we started. So once we reach the end, I'm gonna remove the tape, okay, and then we'll make a half hitch. Okay, so this is a half hitch. Okay, so there you have it. Next is I'm gonna cut another 24 inches length cord, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna make a double half hitch. So same practice, I'm still gonna attach tape to this end so it's easier for me to work my way around this jar. Once done, time for the exciting part, which is the brushing of our cords. I'm using two kinds of brush when it comes to my cords. So first, I usually work with the dog's brush, then a hair brush. Then I'm gonna trim the ends. Now, time for some flower arrangement. Disclaimer, I'm not an expert when it comes to flower arrangement, but this is just how I decorate my vase. So, I start with leaves first because they kind of frame how the body of the flower would look like. And then I start putting my focal flower. Focal flower can be 2 to 3, 4 depending on the size of the vase that you're working on. Adding some fillers. Then I'm gonna add another focal flower. These beautiful flowers are actually preserved, so it will last long. And another focal flower. As you can see, I have different height when it comes to my focal flowers. Adding more fillers. To add texture, I'm gonna add this beautiful pampas on the side.
If you find this video helpful, please share it with me by using the hashtag HabitMade and tagging me on my social media accounts. Please don't forget to subscribe and see you on my next video.